It was shocking video. A father forcing his young son to run on a treadmill. He was so abusive to the 6-year-old. The boy died just days later.
Hey guys, and welcome to Mika Reacts and Reviews. We're reacting to things on the internet, same day, same shirt, different video. And today, we're talking about despicable parents. I have dragged disgusting moms on this channel many of times. But today we're going to talk about a disgusting father who literally killed his own son, at least manslaughter. Basically had his son run on a treadmill until he basically collapsed dead or died shortly after.
The father has just been found guilty of manslaughter. Now the boy's heartbroken mother is speaking with our Em Mercogliano in this exclusive interview.
It's video that shocked the nation. A 6-year-old forced to run on a treadmill at high speeds. The little boy keeps falling off and his dad keeps ordering him back on. He falls hard 6 times. 12 days later, prosecutors say Corey Michelow died from chronic abuse.
I just miss him. And sometimes I just want to say sorry, but I know I tried.
And I don't know, for some reason it gave me like, you know how things swing too far the other way, you know, when you're trying to correct something, right? And so it's this thing right now in the West, in America, there, you know, and some of it I agree with, that men are being overly feminized, right? And masculinity is being demonized. Not only toxic masculinity, but all forms of masculinity, and men are just getting the brunt of everything. Everything's on their fault. They're to blame for every societal ill and world problems, right? Global warming, cis white male, racism, cis white male, sexism, cis white male, transphobia, cis white male. A puppy drowns. It's on cis white male. It's their fault, right? Somehow all the problems are their fault, so all men bad, masculinity bad, right? And so there's been this correction of men coming out, whether you want to say it's the red pill, which I think is just making it all very much worse and proving a lot of feminists right, or you have the more healthier side of the manosphere, like Dr. Jordan Peterson, a lot of speakers like him, or you have MGTOW, or you just have men just saying like, hey, we're just sick of this, so we want to stick up for ourselves, right? You have men's rights activists trying to inform the public about the issues that men are going through, and right now we're even in Men's Mental Health Month, Awareness Month, right? And so I think that when I saw this video, it felt like a father trying to overcorrect that in some sick way. I feel like this was this father's fear of like, oh, my son's gonna be a pussy, he's gonna be a beta, you know, I gotta teach him how to be a real alpha man or something like that. But it went overboard. It's that overcorrection sort of thing. Yes, I do think sometimes dads with sons are supposed to kind of like, you know, challenge their kid a little bit so they toughen them up, but driving them into the grave is really not the way to do it. I hope this father never forgives himself, honestly. I hope this father never forgets what he's done. I hope it plays into his mind for the rest of his life like a nightmare on loop, a nightmare that was actually in like real life. The mother, the shit that she has to go through knowing that someone you had a kid with, someone you trusted, killed your child, killed your son because he just wanted I don't want a pansy boy. That's really sad. I think there is a balance, and I think a lot of parents don't know what that balance is anymore. I think it's either too soft or too hard, and no one knows what the fucking middle is anymore. Just like society at large, no one knows what the fucking middle is anymore. I feel really bad for this kid. I can't imagine what was going through his head at the time. Again, the person that's supposed to protect you, love you, defend you is the one who's harming you. I was brutally and severely abused as a kid, and honestly, like, when you're a kid, you kind of just think it's normal and you think that you deserve whatever is happening to you. And I hope that kid now is in peace and he realizes none of that happened to him was his fault. That was all his dad and probably his own father's insecurities about his own masculinity. Maybe he's trying to overcorrect from his own childhood, which is why if you had a shitty, toxic, abusive childhood, you really should fucking figure that shit out before you have kids, because a lot of times the cycle of abuse continues because people don't get help from that trauma before they have kids. So stop making fun of people who go to therapy for trauma and heal themselves and stuff like that before they want to have children, because it's actually best for the kids. Think about the kid and not your fucking ideology. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Yes, I actually did change my shirt. It is not a trick of the camera or your eyes or your memory. You're not going crazy. You're not becoming Biden senile. I ran out of camera space, battery, and yeah, the other time I was recording and all of my memory cards are filled with videos that I need to get recorded, so I couldn't finish the video, but I wanted to finish it, and I didn't want to, like, you know, do a voiceover or whatever. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel, please, for the love of God, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the comment section down below, or you can super thanks. And you guys have an amazing, beautiful day. Love your kids. Don't abuse them. That makes you a really shitty fucking person. Anyway, bye-bye.